Why did the Karen scream at the cashier that buying bulk items should decrease the total price? Well, it's because she's trying to get a volume discount. That's not funny. And yet I'm laughing. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. That's not funny. Let's get into the clips. This one's a bit of a doozy. Basically, a customer has made an order for a very interesting sandwich type. A half cold veggie sandwich and a half hot chicken. Something that is, well, difficult to say the least. But here's an interesting one. We've also got a clip from the supposed customer who was wronged, quote unquote, in this situation. And then we've got a second clip from the person who was working that day. Let it roll.
I just want a regular chicken sandwich.
But I can't do half of it with just
You don't have to.
So you just want a chicken sandwich?
Yes.
All right. Do you want the onions and peppers in it?
Yes.
Please leave. I'm not making your sandwich. I'm refusing your service now. Please leave. Please leave. Ma'am. Please leave. Ma'am.
Why are you not making the sandwich?
Because you're acting like I'm stupid. So I am asking you to leave. I'm refusing your service now. I would appreciate it if you left my building.
Call the police.
I will call the cops on you.
Okay.
I will do it.
I'll wait here to find out.
You can wait outside.
I'll wait here.
You can wait outside.
I'll wait here.
I am asking you to leave my building because you're treating me like garbage. So I need you to leave, please.
How did I treat you like garbage?
Not like that. I need you to please.
I'm just saying okay.
Please. If you're saying okay, then please get out of my building. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I literally have it on recording. That's what she said.
Ma'am.
I was talking to him.
I can refuse service to anybody, so I'm going to need you to...
Where does it say that at?
It says that in my handbook, so please...
Can you show me that?
No.
Okay, well, call the police.
Ma'am, get out of my building.
No, because I'm going to report you for this.
For what?
You're refusing service to me because I asked for a sandwich.
You asked for something that I cannot make you, and then when I
said I wanted a chicken sandwich. I asked for a chicken sandwich. I still keep asking for a chicken sandwich.
I'm not making it. I thought that we've been through this. May you please exit my building?
I'm waiting for the police.
I haven't called them.
Because I'm gonna sue you for mistreating me.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Lady comes in. She asks me for a regular size sandwich. She wants half of a cold veggie and half of a hot chicken. I obviously can't do that. I can't even do that as a giant, let alone a regular size sandwich. I tried explaining to her several times. There's probably 3 to 5 minutes of context before that video even starts. And she just was not understanding me at all. She pulled out the phone, started recording me, and by that time I was so fed up. But I really tried hard to keep my composure, and I still continued to try to explain that I couldn't do that, but I was more than happy to make her one or the other or both, but I would have to charge her for 2 regulars or 1 regular, 1 mini, whatever she wanted. And she proceeded to get pretty belligerent with me, and yeah, I refused her service. But there's no way I'm gonna let somebody talk to me like that. And for everybody saying that I needed a raise and a promotion, thanks. I got one about a year ago. I am now the general manager. So yeah, if you happen to be near my location, please stop in and grab a sandwich.
I mean, I always automatically assume that most people who are recording incidents are probably leaving certain things out of context or not involved in the situation. If someone's recording a different, whenever they're recording themselves in an incident, I don't personally go straight on to believing what they're saying. I always think there's something more behind it. And here's a clear example of that. If it's a spectator recording 2 people arguing, then I'm more likely to to believe what I'm seeing because it's less likely that things have been cut out of context and things along those lines. Because it sounds like from the employee here that the Karen was recording for a good bit leading into where the clip actually starts. And of course, they only whipped out their phone to start recording when they weren't getting what they want, which is just funny. It's almost like it's always the Karen behind the camera, never on the other side of it. In this next clip here, we've got a guy who is so desperate to make his complaint about the bad customer service, he's willing to cut off another person who's currently trying to make their order in order to make the complaint. And when they get pointed out to by doing that from the woman themselves, he decides to do the lamest excuse of, I don't argue with women. Here's the clip.
But it's not that serious. It's not that serious. You don't need to come bang on
Yeah, but you don't need to come.
child.
Mind your business.
It's a child.
Man, mind
You
your
came
business.
and interrupted me
Don't
when I was
make me
getting
come
order.
up. Don't make
Go
me-
order. The hell?
Please stop, man. Mind your business.
I'm ordering my food and you came to
Please,
interrupt
I
me
didn't do
ordering.
anything to
You
you.
came and
Ma'am, don't
interrupted
make me-
him.
ma'am, I don't
You
argue with
came and
women. I will-
interrupted
my
him.
wife is
You
on the
came
corner.
and
I will call
interrupted
my
him.
wife.
You
I
came and
don't argue
interrupted him
with women,
rudely
ma'am.
while I'm
Ma'am,
trying to order. That's
I
disrespectful.
don't argue with women, but
It's
I will call my
disrespectful.
wife.
It's
Don't argue with women, but I will call
It's
my wife.
disrespectful.
But I will call my wife, and my wife will come up here and really.
Call her. I'll call the police. Call her.
For what?
Call
Because I
her.
came in,
Call
and I
her.
said, I don't argue with women.
Call her. Call
Because I
her.
said, because I said
I'll
somebody hung up.
call the police for you guys. Don't
Call
worry.
the police. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. What the look like, man?
You threatening me, right?
I blame
On
you.
camera, you did, right?
What did I say I was gonna do to you?
Okay.
What did I say I was gonna do to you? What was the threat? What was the threat? What was the threat? Call the police. Get the police up here.
Right, yeah, I'm
Get
at
the
the little
police up here.
theater on Winchester.
Whatever you want to. I mean, you don't change it back to somebody who's hung up on me. I'm trying to put your order. Why? I'm here for a 15-minute hold.
You've already threatened the customer. And he
What I
threatened
work
me,
for?
said he was gonna go get his wife.
Because she's trying to yell at me. I said I don't argue with women, but I get my wife
Anyways,
with
can you
it.
come get him because he's very rude?
Go
Very
get him.
rude.
Go.
Very
I'm going to go.
disrespectful.
Well, I just called in and somebody hung up on me. The second time when I called back on radio, the whole 20 minutes, and I said, I'm still on hold. I'm walking in. I'm all over. Saying, why y'all playing on me, man?
We'll wait for them to
That's my mom. I wasn't trying to disrespect.
I'm not trying to box him up.
I'm a boxer. Bro, come on, bro. I gotta show you it, bro. Hey, stop it. Okay.
I think it goes without saying the caption is not mine. It's a bit of a interesting one to say the least. A touch racist maybe. Anyway, what an absolute cop out from this guy. It's just like, oh, the second he realizes, oh, I done something silly here, rather than addressing the problem, he's just like, no, I don't fight, I don't argue with women. My wife's over there. I don't argue with her. You know, I'll get her in here to do my 5-4. Whatever crap he was saying, I kind of stopped paying attention when he started saying stupid like that. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you do something stupid in a situation where you're clearly in the wrong, and your point is to do something sexist by saying, oh, I don't argue with women, it's just like, it doesn't make you out to be a high and mighty guy like you think it does. It just makes you out to be more of a dickhead than what you already were. Like, you feel like you're so self-important that you got to make your complaint first, even though there's someone clearly making an order at the register when you get there, but you're still just like, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I hate you, get out of my way. I'm more important, I gotta make my complaint. Here we got a lady doing her shopping late at night who's gotten in a casual argument or is going off for one of the register ladies. Anyway, another staff in the store decides to defend the other employee and starts talking to the customer. And the customer is not happy with that, so starts screaming and shouting and letting it all out.
Shut the up! You not gonna change my voice, are you? Yeah, so shut the up!
Because you're a child.
Shut the up!
I'm not going to do it.
I'm 32, bitch.
Okay, and I'm 22.
And I'm gonna keep talking to her. And you stay your dumb ass over here.
Lowering the voice.
And make me.
I'm not going
Make
to.
me.
I asked you.
It is
And I'm
9:53,
not.
by the way.
And I'm not.
Because
9:53 at night.
child. See, you lowered your voice. Now we can talk.
I don't gotta talk to you.
Yeah, you're talking amongst us.
No, I'm talking to her.
Anytime you're talking amongst
And when I was talking to her, my voice was down.
Seemed
Raise
intoxicated.
your voice, ma'am.
Who the f is you? Who are you? Call the police like you said you was gonna do.
believe she might be on the phone with him right now.
I don't give a
Obviously, you don't.
I don't.
Because children don't care.
And bitches don't either.
Because you're a child. I'm sorry, but you're exuding childish behavior.
Anyway,
in a
what
public
are you
space.
gonna do about it?
Ask you to stop, like I did.
And what are you else gonna do about it?
That's it. I asked you to
Okay,
stop.
well shut the f up. You can't do nothing else but talk.
You're right, because I don't put my hand on women.
I know.
or put
You
my
ain't
hands on
gonna touch me.
customers.
You ain't gonna
That's what I
reach.
was. You just need to lower your voice.
And if
stop
I
being-
don't,
There's a security guard right here.
so what? Am I showing physical behavior towards anybody?
No, but you're raising
Shut
your
the
voice.
f up then.
No.
Ma'am, due to your husband nature, we're not serving you. You have to leave.
We tried to ask you.
Anyway, and yeah, when I'm done talking to her,
We're voiding the transaction. I'm refusing service. The police are on the
you redneck bitch.
You call me a redneck, but I'm not.
You are.
No,
I'm
just
looking
because I
at
have
you.
straight morals and I know how to talk to people and I know how to present myself in a public space
Listen.
doesn't mean I'm a redneck. It just means I'm a regular human
Just
being.
because I raised my voice don't mean I don't know how to talk.
Yes, it does. Because this is talking.
Okay, you shut the f up talking to
See,
me.
you don't know how
Just
to
shut
talk.
the f up. Just shut the f up. Just shut the f up.
You're proving my point.
And
You're making
proving
yourself
mine.
look
Get your
really
teeth fixed.
stupid. I like the way my teeth look. Thank
You
you.
need to get them fixed. You work
Actually,
here,
no.
you need to get them fixed.
Don't need to get them fixed. I think my teeth look great. Look at fucking what's his name? Michael Strahan. Nobody makes fun of his teeth. You got a big ass guy just
I
like.
don't even know who that fucking cracker
You
is.
don't know who Michael. That's actually kind of funny.
Do you know who Monica Thompson is?
No, I don't.
Because you lie. Or shut
Well,
the
do you
fuck
know?
up.
I'm not going to shut up because I don't have to. You've been asked to leave by several store employees and the security.
It is 9:56 at this
So
time.
What you think that's gonna do? What
Maybe
they gonna do?
You're going to get banned from the store.
So what? So?
That's just
This
what's
is
giving bills.
where you stay at a 1-bedroom apartment?
Actually, I own my own house.
Oh, I do too.
Okay,
I don't know about any of this.
that's impressive.
So what else
I'm
you
not
want to
gonna
talk
get
about?
caught.
Right.
You just keep
Stop
bringing stuff
talking.
up.
Stop talking.
We're lockers in the store, then
Looks like you got lice in your head. Dirty ass.
So do you. Look like your hair ain't been washed in 2
Like your hair hasn't been washed.
It's dry.
COVID, shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's actually.
Now.
Ain't nobody got COVID.
Now,
It's
shut
attempted
your
murder.
mouth.
Ain't nobody got COVID. You can
Then
test
you
me right now.
cover your
I
mouth.
ain't got COVID.
Don't matter.
Then
Still
you
have
cover
germs.
your
Just
mouth.
shut the f up talking to me. You're too
No,
close
I'm not
to me.
going to.
You're too close.
You're the one that won't leave the store. So if anybody's
Yes,
too
because I
close
was
to you, it's
talking
'cause
to
you
your
won't leave.
manager, not you.
Doesn't matter. You were speaking incorrectly to my manager.
So what? Who the f is you? Her
Another
bodyguard?
employee.
You
Doesn't
her
fucking matter
bodyguard?
who I am.
Is you her
Doesn't
bodyguard?
matter.
And what are you going to do?
What I'm doing right now.
Shut the f up.
No.
And I'm not either. Let's keep talking,
Never
bitch.
asked you to.
Let's keep talking to the police.
You go
get
right
here.
ahead, and they're just gonna
What
make
is you
leave.
talking about? Yeah, and I'm gonna leave then.
You're
Nah. And look at your dirty ass. You got holes in your shoes.
Hey, you're damn straight. Because my
You
shoes
got
don't matter.
holes in your
My
shoes.
shoes don't matter.
You
My shoes
got
protect my
holes in
feet.
your shoes. Look at you.
What childish behavior there. Like, I don't think I don't think I see a grown adult who isn't a bit of a child on the inside scream and shout like that, going like, you shut the f up, I hate you, I'm going to yell and scream and make sure everybody in this room hears me, but not actually talk normally when you could perfectly do that. It's, I don't know, I don't get these type of people. It's just like, treat other people how you'd like to be treated. But actually, sorry, there might be someone's kink to be treated like this. So I just asked them to sincerely to keep it to in the bedroom. Don't treat other people like that just because that's how you want to be treated. So bad. I just think about that. That's so horrible. Anyway. Moving on. First up, we've got a very interesting situation that went down at a hotel. Basically, these girls have a hotel room in this hotel, and they've been there for a few days now, and on this fateful day, a pair of men decide to turn up and ask the hotel clerk, and they get a key to the room with the name Jessica and then the room number that they're staying in. Without really doing any form of detailed checks or any other form of verification, they got the security to come and take them up the lift to that room and let them into that room. Here is the aftermath of that situation.
The situation is, this is a girls' trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep allowed 2 men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
No identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident, because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early, and she had to lock the door. She had to put a lock on it, and we wondering like why the key card is not working. We came back down here and asked for another key card. This was prior to this last situation that just happened around 3:15 while we're upstairs in the room. And they walked in the actual room, 2 men, one with a mask on. I didn't see them because I was in the room, but they're asking for me. Now, once have we even came in contact with men on this trip?
And they didn't even know who she was because they walked in the door and was like, "Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?" They didn't even know who she was.
I don't even know who he is or who the person is.
I don't even know what they look like.
I asked him, did you even get his ID before you gave him our key card to our room? We have so much designer expensive stuff up there. You know how much human trafficking and everything is going on? And you gave somebody access to our room, Jessica in this room. I could have sat in the lobby just randomly and listen, oh yeah, what room y'all in? We going up to this room. You didn't even get an ID or anything. I asked him for his first and last name. He gave me the first name. You don't even want to cooperate, but you gave somebody a key card to a room.
We also asked him, did he take the key? He said yes, and then turned around and said no.
Okay. Pause and let him talk. I'm trying to get the story.
Okay. So once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked at
you sold us.
Whenever y'all look through the camera, you will see that. He pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table. And I looked at him and I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, I'm just over here tipping you. And I was like, $100? I was like, do you really need change, or are you just tipping me $100? He was like, I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do. And I was like,
sold us for $100.
Wow.
I didn't take it from him.
I don't care if he
the
took
room
it.
number, if y'all interfere, I need y'all to step back. I need to talk to him now.
Me, I called because the 2 guys walked in our room with their key. The other one who was with us, she was laying on the couch. I was in the bathroom. I heard her talking to someone. She says, what are y'all doing in here? Who are y'all? And they like, this not 3602? I mean, this not 3604? And she like, no, who are y'all? And they kind of backed out and left. I came out the bathroom like, somebody was just in here? And she told me, yeah. So I thought that multiple keys work for multiple rooms. So I called downstairs and says 2 guys walked in our room. Why does their key card work for our room? And he said, and that's when he told me that
she has the floor right now.
Exactly what he told me that. That's funny because 2 guys came down here, asked for Jessica, and gave me your room number, and I gave them a key. I said, wait, you gave them a key to our room? I'm coming down. I hung up the phone with him and I came downstairs.
Who's Jessica?
Me.
Jessica,
I came downstairs. The 2 guys were right there. It was me and the other girl who's upstairs right now.
It's my sister.
She said, we came downstairs. We're trying to figure out why he gave them a key to our room. The guy said, what's your name? Talking to my friend. He said, what's your name? So obviously he doesn't know Jessica.
I have a question too.
And she like, what you, she never answered. And he said, your name, you Jessica? And I'm like, no. But my thing is, why are you looking for Jessica? And
That's true. So I mean, so I'm saying, like, what happened? What was his response?
He was saying, he like, I'm sorry, it shouldn't be an inconvenience. I'm sorry, I didn't apologize. I didn't mean anything. Can I take you on a date to accommodate? Can I take you on a date to accommodate that? Can I make it up to you? And I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him totally because I'm focused on why he would give anyone our room key. He had not once seen us walk in here with no guys.
No men has been here.
My name is
never. No.
I don't even know what they look
We've
like.
been on a
My
private
name is on the
yacht our whole
reservation.
time
I put her
here.
name on there as so she can have a key card. So initially he shouldn't even be giving a key card to a male. If I put her name on there, I can see if a female came down here and say, well, I'm Jessica and I need a key card, but you gave it to a male that's asking for a female's name.
But not only that,
and my name is the original name on the
where is the
reservation.
last name basis for you to state a key?
Is it like, right, can it be more than one Jessica in this hotel?
Exactly.
But he's saying it's not just Jessica.
It's the room number.
Exactly.
We never came in contact with any men. We've been on a private yacht since we got here.
And facts is, it's cameras all through here. You haven't seen
not one man. You can run the cameras.
I've been here since last Sunday.
I hear you on that, but that's not up to him to monitor that.
I understand that too, but it's not up to him to give someone our room key
with just the first name
on our room.
Which we gonna address. Now you operate based on policy. At the end, at the end of this, if it's an issue, nigga, that's something you gotta take up with corporate campus management.
We will.
I already contacted my lawyer.
Right. So they can adjust it. Because, like I said, if you saying that's a policy, I personally...
It don't make sense. And can we see the policy?
And then for them not to even know who she is my whole thing. How are you asking for her and you don't even know who she is and what she look like?
Y'all can't talk while he talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on. That's not making sense.
So wait on the other young lady to come over here and
okay.
Information.
Do you need the other two ladies to
No, you two is fine.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, it's mostly between the situation, mostly between you guys and the company. But this has something to do with the policy.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically, I'm just going to document it on the report about what happened today, and that's it. You know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no crime committed here. Okay, it's just mostly like a civil issue. So this report is just going to be, it's going to be in favor of you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, he totally sold them out for $100. Totally. I mean, that's probably not the case here. He probably didn't take the 100, but it's still just a wild thing to think about that he even offered the $100 in the first place. The guy claims he didn't take it, so we're just gonna go with that here. And I just want to say, that is some wild stupidity of some form of hotel policy, that one is. Just over a month ago, when I was at a hotel for an event that happened down in Melbourne, like PAX Australia, if you've heard of it, if you've not, doesn't matter, not particularly important to this. Basically, I was in a room where both me and a group of my friends, we got multiple rooms, and there was, I think, 2 of us each room. So the room would be under someone's name, and then we would also have to write down the name of the other person who was allowed to be in this room. They wanted that just so they had the information on not only the person whose room the name is under, but also the name of the person who's allowed to actually get a key for this room in case they lose it and need to get one from the front desk or something along those lines. That is like a very needed thing. I would be surprised if that's not the policy of the hotel in question here, but clearly that seems to be the case. If all it takes is you just have the first name and as well as the room number, and you can be taken up to the room by security who has a universal key for the entire hotel. I don't get how that was even logical in the first place. Like, the guy didn't even give you the last name. You should have at least asked for a last name. Like, that could have been the bare minimum of just verifying information. Like, okay, they got the first name, they got the number right. What about the last name? Do you know her last name? No, you don't know her last name? Well, then no, you're not getting in. You're gonna have to call them and get them to give us the okay to let you in, or something along those lines. It just seems so crazy to me that this is a situation where no ID was handed over. Heck, they didn't even need to know the last name of the person who lived in the room. They only need to know the first name and the hotel room number. That's it, and they got given access to it. Here we have a guy who was casually taking photos of young women on the bus and got caught out by one of them having to delete all those photos. Here's what happens.
Look at all these fucking things, bro.
Okay, but
Oh, sir. Look, do you need help? It's fine.
yeah.
Okay, no, we're gonna delete all of them.
all of them.
All of them.
I will delete all.
No, we're gonna see you. delete
Okay,
them.
we don't have to do it one by one. You look, there's a shortcut.
Oh,
You
my
should-
God.
come on. We're gonna do the shortcut.
Okay.
And we're gonna. Okay, we'll keep these. Okay.
The wine bottle.
Okay, and we're gonna delete it.
Okay.
And then go to recently.
Yeah,
deleted.
we're gonna look at this. How do we album? We're gonna go.
I don't know. No. Sorry.
We know.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
open that. Open that. Open that now. You're past
I popped it all the way from the back.
One more. Okay, try again. Okay, give me this.
You deleted all the photos.
Yes, because that's disgusting.
Delete everything. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Don't say sorry. You know what you're doing.
She wanna have.
I hate people like this. You see it on the beach, you see it in public, you just see it everywhere. Like, it's a genuine overall problem. It's just absolutely wild. And unfortunately, because of the First Amendment, unless you can prove these people are purposely stalking you in specific, they can't really get into too much trouble for it. Yeah, socially, they're an extreme perv, but beyond that, there's not much you can do. If you can successfully get them to delete the photos, then yeah, good on ya. But it's one of those weird, just gross, unfun things. Here we got an unhappy Kevin who seems to have had a fun night drinking at the bar and everything's gone horribly wrong and he blames it all on the worker at the bar. Good on him.
I have the right to do this. I'm posting you.
Thank God.
You got it.
Keep
I am.
posting, man.
I
Keep
am.
posting.
Oh, I'm posting this.
Shit, really?
Good. Yeah, and I have the right to do this.
You should be fired.
You should be in a drunk tank. You should be careful driving home as well.
There you go. Wow.
I don't care. I'm not stopping until he leaves. This is my right. I'm within my right. He's threatening me. I'm within my right.
Yeah.
And if he continues, I'll call the police because I guarantee you can't drive home.
Well, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, we're all good. 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 Okay. We're all good.
Sorry, sir.
Fantastic. Like, I don't even know what to say about this one. It's just like, so according to the text that's on screen, apparently this Kevin is blaming the worker for his girl leaving him that night, which is a very interesting choice to be made and definitely shows a person who's not really able to take responsibility for their own decisions, and maybe once he wakes up with a massive hangover, he'll rethink everything he did the night beforehand and realize what he's done. Or maybe not. There are people who just don't care to actually acknowledge when they're wrong and just pretend that nothing actually happened. Karen, or a bigot to be more factual, having a bit of calling this person every name under the sun because they don't like them.
Fucking touch me! Get out of my face! Fuck you, bitch! Who you talking to? See your mouth! Bitch! Who? You. What fucking corner you on your mouth now, bitch? Take a shower in that shit! Look at you! Fuck your mother! Your motherfucking mouth made you, bitch! Bring your fucking daddy dick and put it back in your mouth again! Bitch! You got shaving patties? Yeah. Let me have 2 of those. Fucking ass pussy old nigga. Nobody want those easy patties. What the fuck you gotta give it to me for? This run something. Fuck your money, bitch. You dumbass old man. Fucking dick sucking ass son in your daughter's too. You dirty ass bitch.
And now you're probably realizing my introduction to this clip was a bit of a damn understatement, considering the sheer amount of language that she used to describe this guy who's just trying to get some food. I don't get how people are like this. It's a genuine question of everything. How are you like how do you not like, especially as a minority, surely you would understand what it's like to be treated this way that you're casually treating someone else. Surely you'd understand that it's not fun to be treated that way, and maybe you shouldn't do that. But clearly in this instance here, no you don't. You are a terrible human being who is just trash garbage and should just disappear, to say the least. Like, genuinely speaking, you're a horrible person to just go off at someone like that in that vein and use every vulgar word you can think of to describe how bad of a person they are for seemingly no reason when all they're trying to do is get some food. You're horrible. Go away. Next clip, we got a protective mother who catches their son's girlfriend hanging around with another guy and has a very interesting reaction to that.
You tell me right now why you were doing this. Tell him. Tell him you're drinking. Tell him. He doesn't believe it. You fucking tell him everything. You tell him right now.
This is a classic think before you act situation. I get it, you want to protect your son, you feel like your son's being cheated on by the person they're dating, but at the same time, you can't be 100% sure what's actually happening here, and the best way to handle this type of thing is either A, ask your son later, or B, if you really need to do it right here, right now, ask her a question. Don't fucking scream at them. That's dumb. That will literally ruin any chances of you figuring out what is actually happening in the situation.